Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing an everyday quick and simple makeup. I asked everyone on my Facebook about a week ago what you guys wanted to see, and a few people said they wanted to see an everyday look. So that's what I'm doing today. I did do, what my everyday routine is. I kind of talked about what you could do instead. You can add or subtract anything out of this look. You don't have to do everything that I did. I understand that my full out glam tutorials are not realistic for everyday makeup. And it's not realistic for me either. I don't do glammed makeup every day. Actually, most days I don't wear makeup at all. So this is for you guys. So if you're interested in learning how to create this everyday look, then please keep watching. Alright, so before we do anything, always make sure your face is moisturized. I also use an eye cream, but you always, even if you wear no makeup, make sure that's the bare minimal that you put on your face is a moisturizer. Your skin will thank you years later. So before applying my foundation, I'm going to apply a primer to my face so that everything is smooth and it gets rid of all my pores that you see. And it just really prepares the skin for any products that you put on after. So I am going to be applying a foundation. You do not have to apply foundation if you're one of those people that doesn't really like it. You can always just use a concealer to get rid of dark circles or discoloration or redness. For me, I like foundation. I use it when I do my makeup at all. You're more than welcome to just stick with the concealer if you want to keep it very simple. And I'm just applying this with a kabuki brush. You can use a beauty blender, a foundation brush, anything that you have. This is just my preference. I feel like the application is a lot smoother this way. Okay, so after my foundation, I'm going to apply my concealer to right under my under eyes. I'm going to bring it down towards the side of my nose and then up in like a kind of a triangle shape. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer, and I like this because it's very thin and it's not cakey. I feel like a lot of concealers tend to be really thick. I don't like how that feels on my face. I'll put some up on my forehead, just kind of like fan it out, start from right here, fan it upwards, and then a little bit down the nose. You don't have to do all this. If you want to stick with your under eyes, that's fine. This is my simple concealer routine. But for you, you're not used to doing all that, just stick it right under the eyes on the eye area where your dark circles are. And then I'm just going to take the foundation brush. You can also take your fingers, whatever you got, and just blend it out. If you don't have a colored primer, take your concealer and just put a dab on your ring finger and just rub it all over the eyelid, because as you can see, there's discoloration. It looks really dark compared to the rest of my skin. This process makes a big difference in how your makeup is going to look. You're going to look a lot more flawless and clean and put together, and it also makes a great primer if you want to do shadows anyways. Like this much on my finger, dab it onto the other one, and just apply it all over the lid, all the way up to your brow. And sorry guys, I forgot to apply, I take a concealer brush, the same concealer that we used under the eyes, and this is just to be more precise, but I like to take the brush and get it right under my eyes. Okay, another optional step guys, if you feel so inclined, optional. Take a setting powder, if you have one, just a translucent powder, and just dab it all over, even the eyelids, everywhere that you put a liquid product, just to set everything. The more that you do and the better you set your makeup, the longer it's gonna last. You don't have to do this. If you're running out the door, you don't have time, it's not gonna kill you. The next thing I'm gonna do is fill in my eyebrows, and I like to use this Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencil. You can use any brow pencil that matches your hair color. The trick is not to go really firm with the pencil so they don't look painted on. Just use really light strokes and slowly fill them in. I like to fill them in from the tail end in, and then right at the end I make a little fake tail, and as I make that I loosen pressure even more so it tapers off nicely. If you are lucky enough to have nice full brows, you don't have to do this. However, mine they have sparse areas to them, and when I fill them in, it just completes my makeup and makes it look so much better. I'm going to keep my eyeshadow really simple. I'm going to take a contour kit and just like a bronzy color, just define the crease a little bit with a blending brush. Just in this area, very little product at a time, and just kind of fan that out just to give some definition. If you are someone that has eyelids that are already really defined, if you don't want to do an eyeshadow, that's fine. You can also take like a shimmery kind of champagne color or a neutral color and just apply it right to the lid, and that's it, and blend it upwards a little bit, but keep it just on the lid so it's nice and neutral. Next step is to apply your eyeliner. I apply liquid, I do a wing. There's not many times where I don't apply eyeliner. So if you're not an eyeliner person, you can go ahead and skip to the next step and also use a pencil eyeliner and just do close to the lash line. You don't have to do a wing. This is just my preference, and you can definitely use a liquid just on the lash line. You don't have to wing it out either. And I'm going to apply a quick coat of mascara, and the trick to get every single lash is I like to roll the applicator right onto the base, right where the hair meets the skin, shake it and pull up, and then blinking helps me because I have smaller eyelids, so if I push up too hard it hits my eyelid, so I like to look down and blink. If you get mascara on your eyelid like I just did, a trick is to wait till it's dry and then take a spoolie and just kind of scrape it off, and it should come off pretty easily. And now I'm going to take my Bare Minerals brush and a contour color or a bronzer, and I'm just going to apply that to the cheekbones just to create a quick contour. With the blush and the bronzer, this is where your foundation is really going to help you out because it gives the bronzer and any other products you put on top of your foundation something to stick to, and you're really gonna get a much better color payoff that way. If I had no foundation on right now, I would have to use a lot more product to actually see it, and also it wouldn't stay on as long. So I'm really just sticking it right on my cheekbone here, little product at a time, and just blending it down, not too far, and taking whatever's left and just dragging it towards the corner of my mouth.
And I'm also adding bronzer to my jawline and hairline.
I'm going to take a nice neutral blush. This is kind of like a rosy mauve-y color, but I'm going to take the same bronzing brush, take a little bit, not a lot, don't over blush, it's not going to look good, and just apply it right on top of your bronzer of the contour line. Another extra step, if you don't have it, it's fine, skip it. I take a highlighting color, it's like a shimmery champagne highlighter, and like a blush brush, a face brush, and just apply that to my cheekbones right on top. So it kind of gives like a nice glow when the light hits it. And I bring it all the way above the apples of my cheeks. I really like highlighters. I think it gives it a really nice dewy look. And I apply it on the center of my nose, just a tiny bit with my finger, my chin and my forehead. I'll take it with my finger and apply it to the cupid's bow. Alright, and after that, all you gotta do is apply your lip color of choice, gloss, lipstick, whatever you use. I'm gonna apply this pink color from Smashbox. And the good thing about this look is you can do any color lip you want. The eyes are neutral enough for you to do a red lip, pink, dark, whatever you prefer to use, you can use with this look. So it's really versatile, and I guess that's why it's an everyday look. So yeah, this is the finished look. Really quick, well, I consider quick, but you can also skip steps. I don't do my bottom eyeliner usually because my eyes are small and I feel like it closes them off, but a lot of people like to do it. So add or subtract anything that you want. This is just kind of like a foundation for an everyday look for me. So yeah, this is the finished look. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know any questions that you have. I will list all the products below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys. Your mineral? What type of music you like? Coming to America? No? Anyone? Anybody? Ain't nobody got time for that.